Hi, and welcome to another of my World of Tanks videos. And this one is going to focus on the importance of good positioning, both in random battles and skirmishes. Don't be surprised if there's no video sound. I had a way longer video of this, but I decided to cut it drastically to make the point clearer and shorter. Um, yeah, so don't be surprised if there is no game sound this time and B, some rough cuts. So what's the importance of positioning? So what you don't want to do is lose health unnecessarily. So wherever you go, you want to find a good, strong position. And I learned a lot about that in ranked battles recently, uh, where I really had to learn tough how to position myself not to bleed HP unnecessarily. And to do that, I chose or like for ranked battles in general, I chose the A7 because it's very, very tough. And if you bring it if you can hide your lower plate, or even better, go completely hold down, like not even premium shells matter. And that's important because at ranked battles, everybody was throwing gold around, what is absolutely not surprising. So I'll go quickly to that ranked battle and we'll take a look where I position myself. And now you can probably see that that's an almost perfect spot. There's a lot of tanks in front of me, but you should be able to see that, yeah, I'm almost perfectly hold down. Like they can just shoot the turret, and if you get hit in the turret of the i7, you don't care. So that was a very strong spot. So let's jump a bit ahead, and you'll see that my team completely ignored the western part of the map. And so I am mentally prepared for somebody to appearing there. And you'll note that the second that mouse gets spotted, I'm immediately turn my tank around and position myself that I'm still hold down to all these tanks down the street, and at the same time the mouse shouldn't be able to hit me. So that's very important. Like, be prepared for what's going to happen and react to it quickly. Or I could have probably turned around a bit earlier. You'll see, like, I'm perfectly covered. You maybe can see a bit of the side of the turret, but that's an i7 turret, so I don't care. A bit later during the battle, you can see that those guys are all pushing up the street and one is going behind me. Now that's very important. Note that I ignore him. Why is that? I know there are several guys with big guns behind me that will probably take care of him. You'll see he's down. If I would have turned around, all those guys in front of me could have shot me. So I kind of had to trust a bit on my team, but even if they would not have taken him out immediately, he could have hit me for like 500. Those guys could have hurt a lot more. And now you see that we actually hold off that position quite nicely. And there's just a matter of cleanup left. And that battle, with that strong position, even though we're badly outnumbered there for a moment, brought me, I think, first place on experience. So very good battle, and all just because I chose a good position. So next very brief example, I'm going across that field while slipping the bulldog. And so I'm using the cover of the slight slope in front of me. Look for a second shot on the bulldog. Now you see I'm turning left. A, to get behind the thing, and B, to like angle my armor. And that way there is a decent chance that Russian side tracks will just eat the shell. So move from cover to cover, and between the covers, change angles and make your make your armor less easy to pen. Let's get to the third example. It's also from a TEC skirmish. And it's simply we want to push the castle with force and by surprise. So we took the long route around. That's why the third IS-3 is coming from back there. So we're grouping up here, and now it's about the attack. And just watch, compare how I am moving into the castle and how that IS-3 on my left is moving into the castle. And look at the route that I'm taking. So I was sitting behind this piece of castle, the tower, and then I'm moving behind the central castle building, and then I'm looking for the corner there where I'm behind the wall. So I'm basically safe to fire all day long and just come into position where that T-32 could shoot me, and but that just one tank, while multiple tanks could hit the IS-3 on the left, and you see he's suffering hard for it. So just by taking this different route, I conserved all my health there. And we have those guys on the side, multiple angles. We have the guys on our right. And yeah, so that small difference made a big impact. I can shoot the T-32. He's shooting my Citrix. Perfect. Now, next tactical mistake. Second I-3 is pushing out of the castle into the open. Kills the T-32, but gets hammered immediately. And that's basically, we took the strong position, but then we started to throw it away and it cost us 2 tanks. But fortunately, I was able to stay here and had control now. And now it's just beautiful. You see, I have possible shots on the guys on the left. And if we wait a moment, yeah, so always side scraping, minimize the targets who could shoot you. So I'm getting to cover from the guys on my left, while I can shoot the guys on my right. Back into cover. So that's a very strong, that's good positioning. Have few people to be able to shoot you, have hard, solid cover. Just land a shot, get back into cover, create another angle because now we have them on fire from 2 sides. And while I'm taking some damage, I'm also blocking a shit ton of it. So that worked really well. And yeah, for me, it's just a feast because they can't look everywhere and I can just reload, poke out, take a shot, reload, pick out until it's over. Beautiful. And to give you also an example where I prove that I still have to learn, we're on Sand River and we're under heavy pressure. They're on our base. And I have the feeling that I should try to stop them from capping. And well, that might have worked in a T-32, a T-2065, a Sand 1, so something with turret and gun depression. In an IS-3, that was just stupid. So I got tracked and killed immediately because I moved out of position, out of cover, got double tracked and killed immediately. And with this example, the video is going to stop. I had some more ideas, but unfortunately, old World of Tanks versions and buggy replays screwed that plan. I hope you could learn something from it anyway, and I'll see you around.